people are putting us all together. So if you're Muslim, that means you support Hamas. If you're pro-Palestinian, that means you support Hamas.
Scotland's always been a safe place for Jewish people to live, and I would hate to think that would change.
We're being termed as that's language that I've not heard since the 80s.
Honestly, I never ever thought in Scotland that I would have a hate incident towards me. It's shaken me.
In the south side of Glasgow, two communities just 3 miles apart, both increasingly anxious about how events in Israel and Gaza are reverberating at home. On a cold Scottish night, there's always a warm welcome at this community hub.
It's just a safe place where you can be yourself, away from any judgment.
In the last 3 weeks, many here feel the mood has shifted. Some didn't want to be identified on camera for fear of repercussions.
I think if you're a Muslim, especially right now with everything that's going, our free speech is definitely being stifled, and it feels very much that anything we do say will be used against us.
Do you feel it's women who bear the brunt of that?
I think it's, yeah, 100% it is women.
Yeah. I feel it's more women. For women like ourselves who adorn the hijab, we are a visual representation of the faith. Yeah. You look at a woman with a headscarf, you know she's a Muslim, you know what she stands for, and I feel we're an easy target.
We're always told that Scotland's very accepting and it's wonderful. On the most part of it, it is, but there's this underlying current of threat now and fear that's building up, and the more the media and the politicians heighten that tension, the more they're pitting Muslims and Jews and everyone else against each other.
A wave of anti-Semitism.
Yeah. Almost everyone in Glasgow's Jewish community has family members in Israel. Many here say they feel less safe. Evie got an abusive phone call at work, which she had to report to the police.
I got an utter torrent of swearing and abuse about how much Jews were hated in Scotland and get that out of Scotland, and what we were doing, what the Jews were doing, and it was very aggressive and very frightening, very shaken. Honestly, I never ever thought in Scotland that I would have a hate incident towards me. It's shaken me.
Obviously have Hebrew writing on my necklace, I often have Hebrew writing on my clothes, and I specifically wrap myself up in my scarf. My job is to speak about being Jewish in non-Jewish spaces. I do it all the time. I'm very, very proud of it. But this week and last week specifically, I've really felt not safe in public places.
But the truth is, the Jewish community and the Muslim community have been working together for years in Glasgow, and we do get on very well, and we very seldom have any issues. The anti-Semitic rhetoric that we get in Glasgow, or the fear I think that we get in Glasgow, actually isn't necessarily focused from the Muslim community.
Both communities share a sense of pain, spread over generations. Both have been forced into an uncomfortable spotlight, uncertain now of what the next few weeks will bring.